All of you turn on video. Good afternoon. All of you turn on video immediately.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Did you get notice yesterday about Saturday exam? Yeah. Did you inform your parents?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You all have to inform your parents about that examination. And if your parents have any objection, if your parents have any disagreement or objection or suggestion about such type of examination, and tell them to call school before Friday. Okay. Otherwise, the notice will work. Okay. If any objection, inform parents to call before Friday. Now, we have next concept, very important, mostly asked question, page number 93 in your science book, page number 93, see there. Power of lens, power of lens. Pin my video, everyone, pin my video. Power of lens. Yes, pin my video. Power of lens. We are discussing about new concept, that is power of lens. You have studied work energy and power in class 9, but that power is quite different from the power of lens. Okay, this power of lens is different from the electrical power, mechanical power. Its power is related to the power of lens, ability of lens, or capacity of lens to focus or not to focus, to converge or diverge the rays of light after refraction through lens. So, okay, listen me. The ability of a lens to diverge or converge the refracted rays of light is called power. Okay, that is given in your book. Look at there. Power of a lens is its capacity to converge or diverge light rays falling on it. In other words, the power of lens is defined as the reciprocal of its focal length expressed in meter. In other words, we can define the power of lens. Write on question. Define power of a lens. Write its formula and unit. Write its formula and unit. SE question, eh? SEE question. This is SE question. Write on question now. This is classwork as well as assignment. Question 1 is define power of lens. Write its formula and unit. And unit. Okay, finished. Then look at there is definition. It is very clearly written there. Okay, I'll ask you immediately. I can ask you, so remember that also. Okay, remember also that definition. Power of lens is defined as the capacity of a lens to diverge or converge the rays of light. Or in other words, we can say that the reciprocal of a focal length expressed in meter is called power of lens. I can ask you, I'll ask you. Look at here, mathematically. Mathematically means formula, in the form of formula. What do you write here? Power of lens P is equals to, look at here, reciprocal. Reciprocal means something is divided by, 1 is divided by something. That is the reciprocal of something. Okay, 1 by focal length. Focal length in meter. Focal length must be in meter, okay, not in centimeter, not in kilometer. Okay, when we write the focal length in meter, then its reciprocal is called power of lens, or that is, we write here, that is power of lens P is equals to 1 by F. F must be written in meter, M, not in centimeter. This is working formula of power of lens. This formula is required. On the basis of this formula, we do the various calculations. Anjani, define power of lens.
Sir,
Define power of lens.
the power of lens is its capacity to converge or diverge rays of light.
In other words,
In other words, it is a capacity of lens to diverge the rays.
in terms of mathematical definition, in terms of formula,
Mathematically,
it is reciprocal. Look at here, reciprocal भनेको छ है त्यहाँ. What is reciprocal? What does that reciprocal mean? के हो reciprocal भनेको? यहाँ हेर्नुस्, 1 by x. 1 by x is reciprocal of x. Reciprocal of x. Okay. For example, if y is equals to 1 by x, if we write here, what do you call this? Y is reciprocal of x. Y is reciprocal of x. What is the difference here? यहाँ हेर्नुस्, y proportional to 1 by x. योसँग के फरक छ? Y is inversely proportional to x. If here is the sign of proportionality, यहाँ is equals to नभएर proportional को sign छ भने y is inversely proportional to x. X तल हुँदाखेरि यस्तोलाई proportional भनिन्छ, inversely proportional. तर is equals to छ. If there are no other constant or coefficient, केही पनि छैनन्, just 1 divided by x or something छ भने, in this case we call that y is the reciprocal of x. यस्तोलाई reciprocal भनिन्छ है. Here is also power is the reciprocal of focal length. Power is equals to 1 by f भनेको reciprocal of focal length. बुझ्नु भयो नि? Not inversely proportional. Power is reciprocal of focal length. Okay. Okay, finished. Richa, define power of lens. Write it. Tell its formula and unit. Okay, I'll say unit before that. Formula and definition. Richa.
The power of lens is the capacity of reciprocal of focal length in meter.
Merged. You merged two definitions. Capacity of converge or diverging. Converging or diverging. But reciprocal is another definition. Be clear about that, okay? First. Then I tell you unit. What is the unit of power of lens? Unit, look at here. Its unit is diopter. Diopter denoted by capital D. Capital D हुन्छ है. Diopter. Its SI unit is diopter. Capital D. Okay. Sudeep, what is the SI unit of power of lens? Sudeep, what is the unit of power of lens? Means you are talking there unnecessary things, not listening here.
Power of.
I'm asking you the unit, not the definition. Did you write question? Did you write that question? First question, show me your copy.
Define power of lens, write its formula and unit.
Yes. Then what is the unit of lens? Power of lens. The unit of power of lens is diopter. D-I-O-P-T-R-E, diopter. It is denoted by D. Diopter D. The unit of lens, power of lens, the SI unit of power of lens is diopter. Adonis, what is the SI unit of power of lens?
Diopter.
Diopter spelling.
Dioptre.
D. Deepika, what is the unit of power of lens? Deepika, unit of power of lens. Diopter. Very good. Diopter. Okay, this finish. I don't take more time. Okay, you need to revise yourself. If you are confused, then ask me. I'm here to support you. Okay. The next thing, what I'm going to tell you is that, look here, that again I write here the formula, power is equals to 1 by f. F is focal length. Why m is written here? It should be written in meter. M means meter. 1 by f is actual formula, but f must be, the value of f must be in meter, not in centimeter. Okay, Aramba, turn on video. Okay, so look at here. I'll write here logically and tactfully that if focal length f is equals to, Rishabh, read this formula. This so word in words, yes. What is this P?
Power
Is equals to
1 by focal length in meter.
Focal length in meter. Very good. So if f is equals to, if focal length is equals to 1 meter, if f is equals to 1 meter, then calculate the value of power. Calculate now. You do yourself in your copy. What will be the power of lens if focal length is 1 meter? What is the power of lens having focal length 1 meter? Do there. Everyone?
1 diopter.
1 diopter. Very good. 1 diopter. That in question. Question number 2. Question. This is question. Okay. Question. What is the power of lens whose focal length is 1 meter? So by calculation गरेर देखाउनुस्, यसरी देखाउनुस्. So by calculation. How to do? Look at here. I'll solve it here for you. Here, what is given? Focal length f is equals to, what is given? 1 meter. And power P is equals to what? What? We know that power P is equals to 1 by f. F must be written in meter. Already that is given in meter. Okay. So we write here is equals to 1 by 1 is equals to 1 diopter. Hence power P is equals to 1 diopter D. 1D means 1 diopter. Okay. When the power of a lens becomes 1 diopter, Aramba.
Yes, sir.
When does the power of a lens become 1 diopter?
If the focal length is 1 meter.
Very good. If its focal length is 1 meter. Very good. Sri Acharya, turn on video. Finished. Yes. These are the questions. This is the question. You need to write it. Okay. Understood? Finished? I hope you finish this. Now I go to the next concept. SE question. If you do not finish, you inform me. I'll wait for you. Otherwise, I move forward. Okay. Next is, now I directly here write question. What is one diopter? What is one diopter? What is one diopter? I think that is written in your book also. One diopter. Yes, clearly that is written in your book. And practically we did one numerical there, okay? Where we got the power of lens 1 diopter, yeah? So we now write here clearly that the power of a lens whose focal length is 1 meter is called 1 diopter. Very simple, okay? The power, a lens is said to have power 1 diopter if its focal length is 1 meter, or simply we can say that the power of a lens having focal length 1 meter. The power of a lens having focal length 1 meter is called 1 diopter. You should remember that, okay? I'll ask you, you should remember that what is the meaning of 1 diopter, or what is 1 diopter? Okay, then so next, notes. Some important notes are there. Okay, some important notes are there. Okay. From this relation, look here. P is equals to 1 by F. What conclusions can we draw? Here, we write here in first point, in note, when if focal length is more, if a lens has more focal length, its power is aslam, more or less. When the focal length is more, the power of lens is बाबु फोकल के हुन्छ बाबु फोकल लेन्थ बढी भयो भने पावर के हुन्छ if the focal length of lens is more the power of lens is, tell anyone of you? Less. Very good. And vice versa. Less and vice versa. Vice versa भनेको के हो? If the focal length is less, power is more. Ulto. Okay. This finished. Next point is that the power of convex lens is positive. The power of convex lens is positive. Okay. The power of convex lens is positive. Convex lens ko power ke huncha positive huncha. Why? Because its focal length is positive. Its focal length is positive. The focal length, I think last time, yesterday, we studied that the focal length of the convex lens is positive because it is formed, focus is formed in the positive axis, and focal length of concave lens is negative because it is focus is formed in the negative axis. We call that, yeah. Now that idea is utilized here. The focal length here, focal length of convex lens positive छ भनेको मतलब के हो त power is positive. Okay na? Convex lens na. And in case of concave lens, what happened? The focal length is negative. Focal length is negative, so the power is negative in concave lens. Okay. So write down next one. Next is the power of concave lens is negative. Minus VE. Minus VE means negative. You can write in word also. negative. Why? Because its means the lens, its focal length, it's negative. The focal length of concave lens is negative, so its power is negative. All right, say yes or no or confused or repeat or what? Okay, finished. These are the important points. By doing this, we finish this topic. And there is one example that is showing that the calculation of power of lens. And next is you should write that. I write in your assignment that submit classwork. Submit your classwork. That is assignment. Okay, so you have to write these all things, and some questions are written here. These all are the questions for homework. I don't write any question in homework. Just I write what? Submit class work. That is your homework. Submit class work is your homework. So these all are the questions given here. You need to submit in assignment. Okay. Finished. Then there is one example. Read that question. Numerical. Read everyone. That question given in numerical. An example. A person uses a convex lens of focal length, convex lens. Okay, which lens? The idea is there, convex lens, and whose focal length is 10 centimeter. 10 centimeter. In her spectacle, find the power of his lens. Power of the lens. What is given there? Look at it. Given focal length. Focal length f is equals to what is given there? 10 centimeter, not meter. 10 centimeter. Focal length is 10 centimeter. Which lens? Convex lens. Then what is there in the question? Calculate power. P is equals to what? We know. P is equals to 1 by F, but must be written in meter. F in meter, but what is given in there in F? F केमा दिएको छ हामीलाई? Sudeep? F is written in the given. केमा दिएको छ F?
Given.
Given मा F दिएको छ मिटर मा कि सेन्टिमिटर मा? को छ बाबु त्यहाँ तिम्रो नजिक वरिपरि एकजना गार्जियनलाई राख्ने त्यहाँ. You are not concentrated in my class. क्लासमा ध्यान दिएको छैन. त्यस्तो हो भने यहाँ अनुहार देखाउन आउने होइन. क्लासमा पढ्नु नै छैन भने किन आको? डिस्टर्ब गर्न? I will call your parents in school. एउटाले गर्दा होल क्लास डिस्टर्ब हुन्छ. कसरी एसी दिन्छ क्लासमा यहाँ देखिएर मात्रै. अनुतामा ओके व्हाट शुड वी डू? अब के गर्नु पर्छ हेर्नुस् है सबैले. ओके सरी फर टेलिङ दिस थिंग्स है. तिमीहरुलाई के गर्ने अब यस्तै छ बाध्यता है. गाली गर्नु परिहाल्यो. ओके सो फोकल लेन्थ f इज 10 सेन्टिमिटर छ. तर हामीले फर्मुलामा पावर इज इक्वल्स टु 1 बाइ f. f मस्ट बी रिटन इन मिटर भन्यो. तर हामीलाई दिएको चाहिँ सेन्टिमिटरमा छ. त्यही भएर हामीले वी नीड टु कन्भर्ट दैट फोकल लेन्थ फ्रम सेन्टिमिटर टु मिटरमा लानु पर्छ है. यो कुरा भन्न खोजेको मैले सुदीपलाई सोधेको उसले चाहिँ अलि ध्यान दिएको रहेनछ पहिला यहाँ क्लासमा ध्यान दिनेलाई केही समस्यै हुन्न बहुत सजिलो छ ध्यानै दिएन भने त कसरी सकिन्छ र ओके सो अब यसलाई के गर्ने भन्दाखेरि डाइरेक्ट गरे पनि हुन्छ इन्डाइरेक्ट गरे पनि हुन्छ डाइरेक्टली कन्भर्ट दिस सेन्टिमिटर इन्टु मिटर कसरी 10/100 इज कस टु 0.1 मिटर यो गर्नुस् है सक्यो सेन्टिमिटरलाई मिटर बनाउँदा डिभाइड बाइ 100 गरेर सक्यो है त्यो गर्नुपर्छ सो यु राइट हियर 1/0.1 बिकज वी हेभ इन मिटर फोकल लेन्थमा कति छ 1 मिटर 0.1 मिटर 10 सेन्टिमिटर मिन्स 0.1 मिटर डिभाइडेड बाइ 100 गर्ने हो इज इक्वल्स टु व्हाट यु गेट हियर कति आउँछ 10 so look at here power p is equals to we need to use here one idea अब यहाँ ध्यान दिनले मात्रै थाहा पाउँछ power p is equals to कति आयो 10 diopter p is equals to 10 diopter but यो त हो but 10 चाहिँ 10 भन्दा अगाडि हामीले के राख्छौं त अब आइडिया युज गर्छौं which lens is this भन्नुस् क्वेशनमा कुन लेन्स भनेको छ
Convex lens.
convex the power of convex lens is positive or negative
Positive.
positive very good कसरी थाहा भयो अघि पढेर थाहा भयो हैन अघि पढेर थाहा भयो न त थाहा हुँदैन अघि जसले ध्यान दियो उले थाहा पायो बिर्सियो भने फेरि हेर्ने बिर्सियो भने के गर्ने फेरि हेर्ने फेरि बिर्सियो भने के गर्ने फेरि हेर्ने ओके सो देन अब हामीले के राख्नु पर्छ त यहाँ अगाडि प्लस राखिदिनु पर्छ क्या ई +10 डायोप्टर यो +10 ले हामीलाई आइडिया के दियो द लेन्स इज कन्वेक्स लेन्स कन्वेक्स हो भन्ने भनिदियो प्लसले ओके र माथि क्वेशनले कन्वेक्स भनिदियो त्यही भएर हामीले प्लस राख्यौं यदि +10 डायोप्टर दियो भने हामीले आफै थाहा पाउनु पर्छ कि लेन्स इज कन्वेक्स ओके फ्रेन्ड्स I'll say you one I'll write here one question that one question is the power of a lens is plus 20 diopter find its focal length find its focal length and mention what type of lens is it lens कुन टाइप को त्यो पनि भन भने okay write down that question oh यो कुरा तिमीहरुले सुरुमै भन्नु पर्थ्यो मलाई थाहा थियो यहाँ देखिया छैन ओके तर तिमीहरुले देखिदै नदेखिएकोमा पनि सर देखिएन अघि भन्नु पर्छ नि है तुरुन्तै भन्नु पर्छ रियाक्ट भेरी फास्ट मलाई थाहा थियो तिमीहरु भन्छै भन्दैन भनेर ल लेख कसरी लेख्छ हैन सोध्नु पर्छ है ओके The power of a lens is 20 diopter. Power of a lens is 20 diopter. Power of a lens is 20 plus 20 diopter plus 20 cent. Plus 20 diopter. Find its focal length. Use formula and calculate F. You'll get in meter. Meter ma aउँछ त्यो. And what type of lens is this? Anu, what are you doing?
Sir, writing.
Abhayjan, I'll ask you.
Yes, sir.
I'll ask you. May I ask you?
Yes.
तपाईलाई सोधम बाबु
Yes,
तपाई
sir.
आफै भन्नु सोधम कि नसोधम अहिले चाहिँ नसोध्नु सर भन्ने हो कि ल सोध्नु सर आई एम रेडी भन्ने हो कि के भन्ने हो
Sir, ready.
रेडी ओके The power of lens is plus 20 diopter. What type of lens is this?
Convex.
Convex. Very good. यो है आइडिया. Convex कसरी थाहा भयो? अब है कसरी थाहा भयो convex भन्ने?
Sir, positive भएर.
Positive भएर. Very good. यो आइडिया ल. Positive lens, positive power means convex. के भएको भए नि के भएको भए चाहिँ कन्केभ हुन्थ्यो त बाबु?
Sir, minus 5.
भेरी गुड. ल यति भाषा पुग्यो है. अब यो गर्ने. तिमीहरुको एक्जाम स्कुलमा हुन्छ थाहा छ नि तिमीहरुलाई? अब तिमीहरुले ध्यान दिएर पढेन भने 0 आउँछ नम्बर. 0. Do this. Tell me answer. Answer भन्नुस् मलाई. Chris, what is your answer? Apsana, what is your answer? You are doing? Prince, what is your answer?
Yes, sir. 0.05 meter.
Karun,
20 meter.
कति? Prince, कति आयो?
20
20k
plus 20 meter.
plus 20k
Meter.
Karun, कति आयो?
20 meter.
Sital,
0.05 meter.
0.05 meter. Kripa, Rana,
0.05 meter.
0.05 meter. Abesa,
0.05 meter.
0.0. Samir,
0.05 meters.
Okay, look at it. लाइफ तिमीले अब यहाँ अलिक ध्यान दिनुपर्छ. यो बहुत सिम्पल हो, यो एकदम सिम्पल हो, त्यस्तो केही गाह्रो छैन. अब तिमीले अलिक ध्यान दिने पनि पुगिहाल्छ, तर के गर्यो थाहा भएन है. गिवन छ केही छैन यहाँ. गिवन पावर इज गिवन क्या. पावर p इज यो प्लस लेखिराख्नु पर्दैन. 20 डायरेक्टर प्लसले हामीलाई के जनाको हो? यो कन्भेक्स भन्ने मात्रै जनायो. यो लास्ट क्वेशनको लागि मात्रै हो त्यो प्लस. तर लेख्दा नि केही बिग्रिन्न. डायरेक्टर फोकल लेन्थ f इज इक्वल्स टु व्हाट? वी नो power p is equals to 1 by f. देखिया छैन भन्ने. Power p is equals to 1 by f. Okay, or what we write here? Or हामीलाई चाहिएको त f हो. So f त मिटरमा आउँछ, आफै आउँछ मिटरमा, पावर डायरेक्टरमा छ. f is equals to कति हुन्छ? 1 by p is equals to 1 by p हो नि त f भनेको त, हैन? f भनेको त 1 by p हो नि त. यो यहाँ गयो, यहाँ आयो. 1 by p भनेको त 20 हो नि त. 1 by 20 हो नि त. प्लस 20 लेख्दा पनि हुन्छ. 1 by 20 भनेको कति हो? 1 by 20 भनेको त 0.05 हो नि त. 05 हैन? यो कति हुन्छ? 0.505 हो कि 0.5 हो? 0.05. ओके, यति चाहिँ मिटर हो के. ल यसरी गर्ने है. भयो? यो भनेको 0.05 meter. Hence f is equals to 0.05 meter. बुझ्नुभयो अर्को क्वेशनको आन्सर हो इट इज व्हाट टाइप अफ लेन्स भनेको चाहिँ इट इज कन्भेक्स लेन्स फिनिश्ड सक्यो है ओके so then there is one next concept that usage of lens you need to do yourself usage very simple things are given not difficult they are used in optical instrument like telescope microscope camera slide projector film projector it is use of lens any lens both lens they are used in spectacles in the correction of defects of vision तपाईले त लगाउने चस्मामा लेन्स छ so that is also use of lens our eye lens is also convex lens our eye has lens you studied in class 9 yeah it is made by protein muscular protein and that is convex lens that is also lens a concave lens is used in peeping hole in the door to see the person beyond the door peeping hole ढोकामा पुराना ढोकाहरुमा दरबारमा कस्तो राखिन्छ भन्दा यस्तो राखिन्थ्यो पिन गर्नुस् पिपिङ होल भनेको चियाएर हेर्ने के यसो बाहिर के आयो भनेर हेर्ने है पिपिङ होल ओ पिन पिपिङ होल भनेको यो हो यो डोर हो यहाँ कन्केभ लेन्स राख्यो this is door if you insert here concave lens राख्यो भने a person is standing inside here यहाँबाट हेर्यो यहाँ भित्र छ यो मान्छे रुम भित्र बाहिर हेर्न पर्यो नि यहाँबाट गएको रे अफ लाइट के गर्छ डाइभर्ज गर्छ यता जान्छ so this larger view can be captured in lens okay डाइभर्ज भयो नि त डाइभर्ज भयो रे अफ लाइट जहाँ गयो त्यो सबै देखिन्छ के peeping hole ma use garchu which lens concave lens finished so our time is almost less than 1 minute here is some disturbance outside okay a very melodious music is going on yes so thank you so much and I will write here some questions also and submit all the questions that you have done in classwork. And tomorrow we study the eye. Thank you. Bye.
Bye sir.
Bye bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye bye sir.
Okay.